Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. We're here again. What is this? Episode number 7. Where's the music? 712. Yeah, another day. Uh Another sundown, enjoying existing, I guess. I don't know, whatever you enjoy. I don't fucking know. I just ate some chicken fajitas and ice cream with peanut butter, which I must be burnt out because it didn't taste as well as I wanted it to. The ice cream with peanut butter, so that sucks. But whatever, it's life, right? We all that's it's a good lesson to learn. Is we all get burnt out on things, and we need to, sometimes recalibrate and re. Sometimes we need to recalibrate and readjust, and just get on. We just need to get on with life. But anyways, that's been me. I've just been chilling, enjoying the new job. Uh, it's cool in my class. I'm the only dude. Well, I mean, pronoun wise, I guess I'm the only dude, right? I don't know if other people go by he, him. I feel like I'm the only one that goes by he, him. But I want to make like a joke about how, oh, I'm the only guy in the class. So if anyone needs to ask me to lift something up heavy, I will. Haha, get it? Because it's a remote job and, there's no lifting. But I'm worried that I'll upset someone because I don't know what their pronouns are, and anyone else can go by being a dude too. So I feel like I'm just gonna stay like very just not funny, not anything. I'm not gonna laugh at anything. Um, I feel like they even got rid of I think they had like before when you would report like a fishy email, it would be a monkey, but now it's a moose, and I feel like they did that because of reasons. But let's get on with today's news. We got some news here. Suspects in foiled plot to attack Taylor Swift concerts aim to kill tens of thousands. The CIA officials have reported. This was supposed to go down in Austria. They canceled 3 shows, and I guess they foiled this attack. Whoa, they can save tens of thousands from Taylor Swift, but they can't save a former president from a fucking getting a gunshot wound in the ear. That if he hadn't turned his head at the right time to look at illegal immigrants that start singing, then he wouldn't have fucking lived. But whatever, that's not the timeline we're living in, right? Anyways, they foiled this scheme, I guess if you want to call it. It was supposed to be fueled by a 19-year-old, and he was all about the Islamic State. I guess that's ISIS, right? That's how you pronounce it. Not is. It's ISIS with the I and then the sis. But whatever. I guess that's good that tens of thousands of people aren't dead. I think that is a good thing, depending on if it's within the idea of a greater good or whatever. But it didn't happen. So good on that. Good. That's good news, right? We're celebrating good news here in this one. So yippee ki Mr. Falcon. Will Taylor Swift saved them, right? I don't know. Is that how it's being reported? Vote Democrat. No, I don't fucking no. Don't just vote. Don't even vote, right? Next year on the news, DC cop killed by accidental gunshot recovering firearm from a storm drain. So apparently, from what happened here, the cops were chasing a suspicious vehicle. The man jumped out of the car. He threw his gun down a storm drain, and then whenever people from evidence came and went down there to collect it, the gun shot, accidentally discharged into the cop's hip and killed him. And, I'm looking at this like, was this a new guy? Was this a rookie? I'm like, no, this was a 25-year-old veteran. He's handled lots of guns at lots of crime scenes. So, they're like, oh, we have no words, a terrible loss. And I'm like, man, that's some Death Note shit right there to write down. You get shot by a gun that has fallen down a storm drain. and you'll die of like bleeding to death, of a mortal wound. Like that's some Death Note shit. If I haven't heard any. But no, rest in peace to him. I mean, we could only save so many people. Obviously, what one versus the many. We could only save tens of thousands of Taylor Swift fans, and not one dude recovering a gun from a storm drain. It happens. This is life. What is it was it's best said by Eiffel 65. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. And then about, the blue guy living in a blue world with a blue house and a blue window and all that. So, that's just life. Eiffel 65 said it best, like I said. Um, Going on to other news here. Speaking of, I guess I don't know the government. The Pentagon withholds $5 million per F-35 jet as deliveries resume. And so, from what this news article saying, they're getting deliveries from whoever's providing their F-35 jets, right? And they're paying them, except they're withholding $5 million until they get a long delayed technology upgrade from the people providing those jets. And I'm like, holy shit! Like, you're not paying them the last $5 million per jet for that upgrade. What the fuck's that upgrade? Like, is it the self driving shit or whatever? I don't know. Uh, let's see. The software includes better displays, computer memory, and processing power. It's a fucking jet. It's not a fucking uh gaming PC. What the fuck? Like, yeah, no, I get it. It's all the rage. The new technology and shit inside of your weapons and your cell phones and your refrigerators and your tampons that can run Doom 1 and Doom 2 and all those other wads to keep, all you keep you playing, keep you wanting to justify being on there more and more. Play on your bidet, whatever, the way it squirts water up your asshole. But I guess this is a good thing. I don't know. The government literally just loves handing out money to everyone that's not, homeless or a veteran. So this is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, good for the government. Keep your money for once instead of just fucking giving it out all wheelie dealy, you know, willy nilly, wheelie dealy. I don't know, fucking know. Whatever. We can move on to another piece of news here. OpenAI and Anthropic agreed to share their models with the U.S. AI Safety Institute. And OpenAI and Anthropic have agreed to share AI models before and after release with the U.S. AI Safety Institute. The agency, established through an executive order by President Biden in 2023, will offer safety feedback to the companies to improve their models. I don't know if this is a good thing. I know whenever they were having questioning of what's his name, Mark Zuckerberg and his like fuck ups with the government or whatever, they didn't even know like simple terms about like, oh, well, how do you poke a person on Facebook, or what's this messenger and what are my cookies cache? They didn't know anything, right, about how like electronics worked, or I don't know how to like, oh, where are my top 4 friends list like on MySpace. No, you can't do that anymore, bro. Like, this isn't fucking MySpace. This is Facebook, or the Facebook, or whatever. Just drop the. But uh they're gonna share their models with the US AI Safety Institute, but obviously the AI Safety Institute, I don't know, they're gonna want to weaponize it. That's just how fucking the government is. And especially whoever's in office at the moment is gonna weaponize it the way they want to. Like, if it's Biden, he's gonna use it to fucking fuck with Trump, or fuck with Gaza, or fuck with ISIS, you know what I mean? He's gonna use it as a weapon to fuck with everyone, and sort of like, oh, AI is voting for the Democrats. Our numbers are great. Look at all the AI bots that are liking our posts, you know what I mean, and swaying the votes. Whereas, of course, if there were a Republican there, they would use it as a weapon and then use it against the Democrat. It's that's just how life is, man. Like, that's how the government is. They say they want to put safety on it, but really they're just going to use it as a weapon. And AI is a pretty powerful weapon. It's a very great tool. It's a very powerful weapon when put into the right hands and the wrong hands. So we'll see what happens. I know Apple's going to be trying to fund a lot of the AI shit going down because they're going to have AI obviously in their new iPhone, and they want that shit to be like I don't know, top notch. They don't want it to fail at all. So they're gonna fund it and make sure. And then, like I said, these safety things, they're just for show. It's like the FDA and meat. Like, they just pay a certain amount of money, and the meat is FDA approved. It's great to eat. Like, dude, you can like that shit'll make you just as sick as anything else. There's shit that gets through it all the time. So this is literally like a FDA thing, but it's just for AI. FDAI or whatever. Bunch of fucking consonants and some vowels. But lastly, here on the news, and this is a big thing for me, Capri Sun are releasing a bottled version of their juice for adults. And all I could say is finally, because all I've ever asked as a child is why is it just in pouches? Me growing up as a fat kid, I could drink like 3 fucking Capri Sun pouches in one meal, and it's like, why isn't this in a jug? Why isn't this in a bigger bottle, like a 20-ounce bottle? I could fucking drink it. Like, I fucking love Capri Sun. And now they're finally releasing bottle versions of their juice. And it says for adults, but I mean, a fucking kid could drink that too. It's not like, I mean, this isn't alcohol. These are it's regular. It's when it says for adults, it sounds like it's for alcohol, but it's not. It's just for fat people, fat kids, or fucking people who drink a lot. As adults, you drink more. As a kid, a pouch is kind of sustainable. But again, being a fat kid on the soccer field, when they give you that fucking Capri Sun and those orange slices, you fucking need more than one to fucking rejuvenate yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I'm fat. I'm like, I'm a big boy. Give me 2 of those fucking pouches. You pieces of shits. I don't want to drink water like a fucking no, I want to drink juice. That's how you fucking properly hydrate. God damn, you faggots. But whatever. What do y'all think of Capri Sun and AI and the Pentagon and I don't know, people dying? That's all I talked about today, right? I don't know, whatever, right? We'll deal with more shit tomorrow as tomorrow comes in. If you want to talk about Oasis getting back together, like, I don't even care about that. I don't. I think I've heard one Oasis song, and I don't even remember how it goes. So does that really matter? I would rather prefer Lost Prophets get back together, but that's not gonna happen. If you know, with Lost Prophets. But yeah, we'll play the music and we will say that's where's my headphones. That's all funny, guys. Yeah, I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. The Anywhere podcast available. Just search That's All Funny. I got a podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. Comes out on Tuesdays. Or no, Mondays. That comes out on Mondays. That's All Kayfabe. On Tuesdays is Tits and Areolas with Men's Salad, where you can listen to it on any podcast platform of your choice. Just search for Tits and Areolas with Men's Salad. If you want to see video versions of everything I just said, all the podcasts, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/, at Lorenzo Ariola. Got all the shows there and stuff like that. If you want to help support the show with the Patreon and all the donation links there, you can check that out, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. You get the episodes early, ad-free, bonus episodes, deleted episodes, etc., etc. Yeah, no, check me out on Twitter at Lorenzo Ariola, or check me out on Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola. That's pretty much where I'm at all the time, not really Instagram. If you want to commission some great art from a great artist, check out at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram or Twitter. That's at Retro Horror Inc. He does all the art for the show. I want to thank all my Patreon members for hanging in there, supporting the content. I want to thank everyone else who supports the show. Like and subscribe, share. Sharing is caring. Hit me up.